Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. I hope everyone is still doing well today. This is going to be an update and the second half of today's upload because there is a lot of information to share. There's a lot going on in the Tazewell County, Virginia area today. A lot's been going on for the last couple of months, actually years. We'll revisit a little bit, but I'd like to kind of let everyone know what is going on today. There was a Tazewell County, Virginia Sheriff's Office Facebook post today. You will see an increased law enforcement presence in the area of Pounding Mill Quarry today and tomorrow. There will be horses, ATVs, cadaver dogs, and 30-plus members of various search and rescue teams from Rescue 7 and Black Diamond. We are conducting a search for missing persons from August. Please slow down in the area if you see horses or ATVs attempting to cross the roadway or beside the road. Thank you for your understanding and patience. That is just a portion of what is going to be an update for today. There are two actual updates going on in that region of Virginia today. And it's very nerve-wracking. I thought 2021, when the beginning of the year started, I said it's going to be a very bad year for attacks. And it was. It truly, truly was. I also thought that possibly 2022 could be a little better, but so far it's not looking that way. Now, just in the recent couple of years, the missing persons was Rebecca Stacy, Richard Honecker, Robert Poor, Jonathan Kelly, William Arthur Cole, Myra Ramey, Brendan Schools, and Eric Smith. So far, Rebecca Stacy, Richard Honecker, Robert Poor, and Jonathan Kelly have been found. That leaves one of four that I mentioned in that list. On top of, actually, there is still that mystery body that was found in the culvert with Richard Timothy Honecker that I did record a Tazewell County Sheriff's officer stating that there was a second body in that culvert. They have not put that in the media yet. I tripped him up a little bit, and that's how that information came to us. As of August, Brendan Schools went missing. Tazewell, Virginia. The Tazewell County Sheriff's Office is requesting the public's assistance in locating a missing 36-year-old Virginia man. Brendan Michael Schools was last seen August 29th in Pounding Mill, Virginia. His cell phone has not been active since the last time he was seen. He has various tattoos on his arm, chest, and neck. Schools is seen most of the time wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses. He has several medical conditions that require medication and may need medical assistance. People with any information concerning the whereabouts of Brendan Michael Schools is asked to contact Tazewell County Sheriffs at 276-988-0902. So I'm talking to DJ a little while ago, and he was telling me that the whole area of Pounding Mill is flooded with police presence. He also said that they are flooded around the cave that he took pictures of just recently for us. Apparently some officers even went into that cave. So that's terrifying. I would definitely not want to be one of those police officers going into that cave. I mean, when we looked at the pictures of the cave, you could clearly see claw marks on the outside of it. I don't think it gets any more terrifying than that, to be honest with you. So it seems as if they are looking for Brendan Schools. But that area is still, you could still find Myra Ramey, which there's a $5,000 reward offered for her, missing from Buchanan County, Virginia, which, I mean, as we know, I've asked a lot of people to, Google a map of West Virginia, Virginia, and Tennessee. Buchanan County is further north of Tazewell, but Tazewell and Buchanan both border West Virginia, if that makes sense. I mean, maybe they could find Myra Ramey. Who knows? Maybe even William Arthur Cole. Myra Ramey was last seen September 5th, exiting the vehicle of a male friend in Davenport section of the county between 2 and 4:30 in the morning. Ramey is 47 years old, 5'8", blonde hair, brown eyes. Last seen wearing a gray hoodie, gray leggings, a gray or blue shirt, and pink shoes. Anyone with any information, please contact Buchanan County Sheriff's Office. This is a little more detailed, though. 47, 5'8", 125, a gray hooded sweatshirt, gray or blue shirt, gray leggings, bright pink sneakers, carrying a Coach purse. Distinguishing characteristics: Caucasian female, blonde, brown eyes. Ramey has a faded laser-treated tattoo on her left ankle and a scar on her left knee. Her ears are pierced. Her natural hair color is brown. Ramey was last seen in the Indian Creek area of Buchanan County, Virginia, near Davenport in the early morning hours, September 6, 2020. Her boyfriend said he let her out of his pickup truck on Indian Creek Road. She has never been heard from again. Few details are available in her case. Or look, they could find William Arthur Cole, Jr. was reported missing in April of 2021, April 20th. Well, not 20th, but Monday, April 2021. He has not been seen for a week and a half. Investigators believe he may have went walking in the woods near his home in Chicken Ridge section of Buchanan County. Cole is the Buchanan County Sheriff's Office currently looking for the missing elderly person, 76 years old, 5'5", 185. Deputies, investigators, first responders spent last evening searching the area around his residence. The search was suspended due to darkness. The search resumed this morning. If anyone knows the whereabouts of Mr. Cole, please contact Buchanan County Sheriff's at 276-935-2313. Update: Jewel Ridge, Virginia. Before snow and cold weather moved into the area, the search continued for missing Buchanan County man. William Arthur Cole was reported missing Monday evening. He has not been seen for about a week and a half. Investigators believe he may have gone walking in the woods near his home in the Chicken Ridge section of Buchanan County. Cole is 76, 5'5", 185. Deputies, investigators, first responders spent Monday evening searching the area around his residence. The search was suspended due to darkness. The search resumed on April 20th to no avail. the Buchanan County Sheriff's Office, Virginia State Police, Whitewood Fire Department, Knox Creek Fire Department, Jewel Ridge Fire Department, and Virginia Department of Emergency Services conducted an extensive search around the area, which also included drones on Tuesday. Additionally, an air search was performed by the Virginia State Police. Medflight. Mr. Cole was not found. Another search will be scheduled. The investigation is continuing. Or they could even be looking for Eric Smith, but we're talking about a 9-year-old case. I do not think they are going to find him. I think if they do, the skeletal remains will be beyond recognition. It's just, this is just mind-blowing to me. So those are the missing persons in the Tazewell County, Virginia area. That's a few. I'm sure there's more. Well, actually there is. Because there's another Facebook post, and apparently this is very creepy. If anyone has seen my sister, Amanda Ball, please let me know. No one I know has heard from her since 4:47 a.m. Friday morning, and no one has seen her since she left my house 10 p.m. Thursday night. She was wearing a pink tank top, navy blue hoodie, jeans when I last saw her. Identifiable marks. Her right arm is sleeved out with tattoos. Tattoo on her upper left arm. Tattoo on her right leg. Tattoo on the back of her neck. Cheek piercing. Nostril piercing. Her phone is turned off, but was last pinged in Richland. Thank you, Tazewell County Sheriff's Office and RPD. A missing persons report has been filed with the local law enforcement. This is a very strange message that was retrieved from her phone. Remember, she went missing at somewhere between 4 something in the morning. I'm scared. 4:34 a.m. I don't know they are the hell I'm at. 4:36. They won't go through. Damn it. My messages won't go through. Please, Stephen, where are you? 4:37. WTF, call me. So there are the two updates that are going on in Virginia. But I kind of also would like to tie in the whole Virginia, West Virginia border with the top of Virginia just lying right on Tennessee, and a portion of Virginia, I believe, but West Virginia all butts up right to Kentucky. So you've got a 4-state region of high activity. You have a lot of missing people and bodies popping up in West Virginia and in Virginia, also in Tennessee. And now, as we know, for the last couple of days, I've been looking at a body that was discovered in Kentucky. Body discovered in Kentucky. I did get another email from the subscriber who is down in the area looking around. I'll share that with you guys right now. This is insane. This is truly, truly insane. In a 4-state region, you've got multiple missing people, multiple bodies popping up out of nowhere, people being found torn apart. This is not good. This is not good at all, my friends. And I don't know what to do. All I know is that I don't think we can rely on law enforcement. We need to protect ourselves, protect our families, protect our friends. The only thing that is getting told to us is what? Big pharma, big bank, oil, and the military industrial complex wants us to know. And so we're kind of left in the dark, aren't we? So a little update on the Kentucky incident. This is the first email that I received. Hey Jeff, got a call today about a body found in Johnson County, Kentucky. My friend who works for the ambulance service told me I needed to get there. What I know so far is it's a 46-year-old male reported missing from Floyd County. He said the body was really torn up. I'm on my way and stopped to grab a bite to eat. Just thought you'd be interested. So then I look in the media and I find this. March 17th, 10:44 a.m., Johnson County, Kentucky. Johnson County Sheriff's Office is investigating after a body was found in the county Wednesday. Sheriff Doug Saylor told WYMT his office received a report of a body being found on Old Ratliff Road. In a release Thursday, the sheriff said the body was confirmed as a missing person from Floyd County. Paul Sester was reported missing back in January. His body was taken to Frankfurt for an autopsy, where it was determined on Thursday that he died of unnatural causes. The Sheriff's Department release said the investigation is now a homicide investigation, and anyone with information is encouraged to contact local law enforcement. On Wednesday, March 16th, the Johnson County Sheriff's Office received a report of a body that had been located in Johnson County. Johnson County Sheriff's Office is working with other agencies in regards to this case. Currently, no other information has been released. So then I received an email from him yesterday on the 18th. Hey Jeff, so I sat out on Old Ratliff Road around 6 hours last night. Came in this morning, took a shower, and went to the local coffee spot where regulars gather. Overheard some interesting talk. The man's name is Paul Stetzer. He went missing back in January. The paper is running the story. He died of unnatural causes, which upgrades it to a murder investigation. My friend who helped in the recovery tells me he was ripped apart, getting ready to head back out to the area and try to find a stream and scout for tracks. Please, if you talk about this, do not use my real name. I want to keep a low profile. I've been doing this since 1977, and I'm about ready to pass the torch on because I'm getting too old to do it. We'll stay in touch and report my findings. And I woke up to this email this morning, 6:30 a.m. Jeff, so I covered a lot of ground yesterday. The only thing I saw was some deer and raccoon tracks. And the night I spent sitting on the side of the road, the bullfrogs croaked all night. Today the squirrels were very active. You know the first rule is when something is around. If there had been something in the area, it's since moved on. Also, in the last couple of weeks, they have had 9 inches of snow, and 2 days later, it was 60 plus, a couple of days of heavy rain. not going to locate any older tracks. This next part is not mentioned yet. I had a guy tell me that his uncle in Floyd County is heard screaming up in the mountain behind his house. It's not far from where I am, and tomorrow he's going to take me back into the woods on a side-by-side to look around. Then I'll be heading home. We'll let you know how it goes. Sure, sometime we can swap some stories. Anyway, I'm waiting on my ride, so we can start at sunrise. Talk to you soon. So either those screams that were heard were either Dogman or this man getting torn apart. Obviously, the man was ripped apart. You find a man or a body that is just strewn to pieces, that is unnatural causes. That's why it got upgraded to a homicide case. It is very terrifying, my friends. Now, interestingly enough, where Corey Godsey, the 13-year-old boy who was found torn apart a couple years back, that location, Knott County, Kentucky, is like 45 minutes from Johnson, Kentucky. There is another boy that went missing in Kentucky, in Logan, Kentucky, just recently. The FBI did get involved in that. It is a strange one. Not because the FBI got involved. He is, I believe, 11 years old, so he's a tender age child, which, at any case, any missing person that is a tender age child, even if there isn't state lines crossed, the FBI gets involved. March 18th, 2022, Logan County, Kentucky. Officials in Logan County are alerting the public of a missing child who has not been seen since the 15th, Tuesday. The Logan County Sheriff's Office said Tristan Chase Settles, 11, went missing from the Ray Walker Road area in Russellville, Kentucky. He was last seen by neighbors leaving his home just after 7 p.m. The FBI was brought in to help aid the Logan County Sheriff's Office search for Chase. He has also been added to the database of missing and exploited children. Authorities said they are continuing to search the surrounding area with a number of emergency workers assisting them, including the Kentucky State Police, Logan Aluminum personnel, the K-9 officers. Search and Rescue is also conducting a ground search. Settles is described as 4'8", 175 pounds. He was wearing a red jacket, running pants, and a Mario Brothers backpack with red stripes at the time he went missing. Law enforcement have asked neighbors in the area to check their surveillance cameras if they own one. Anyone with any info on Settles' whereabouts is asked to call Logan County Dispatch at 207-726-4911. So the Russellville area is it's a very rural area. A lot of farmland, a lot of woods. Prime location for Dogman. Also the Johnson County area, where they found Mr. Stester on Old Ratliff Road, which is a dead end in the middle of the mountains. I mean, people don't go to the middle of the mountains and get torn up on their own. You know what I mean? Like, this is outrageous. Outrageous. And then, we've got the case that I just looked at the other day, too. Ona Hovater, 64-year-old guy who went missing October 3rd, 2021. in the experimental park. For now, experimental park is where he went missing. Looking for ginseng. He'd been in those woods all his life. He was 64, West Virginia. There's just too much going on to ignore. We cannot ignore it anymore. We have to honestly figure a way of bringing to the attention of the powers that be, of the local, the state, the federal governments, that, hey, we know. Claudia Ackley sued the state of California because she wanted the state of California to admit that there were Bigfoot and Dogman out in those woods. Sued the state of California. Not for money. All she wanted was an admission, because one day she was out hiking with her daughters and saw a huge Sasquatch. And she did it on her own. So I've got a couple ideas. I'm thinking about putting together some sort of kind of letter with multiple signatures to set out to maybe the federal court system and maybe make a case like Claudia Ackley did. Also, with Christine Ann, we are, like I said before, starting a outreach program. We're going to try to figure out how to do it to where you can talk to a person that has had an encounter. We just got to figure out a program to do it on that is accessible to all. So, because there are a lot of people who don't have smartphones still to this day, and that's awesome if that's how they want to be. You know, more power to them. They're not getting tracked like we are, but you know, we need to figure out a way of getting everyone the support they need after seeing one of these creatures. So, with that, my friends, that is tonight's upload. I don't know. We probably will never ever have a closed case on this. I don't believe the government will admit that we have a problem in the woods with monsters. Air quotes, monsters. But I don't know. Anyway, everyone, please practice kindness. May the Great Spirit watch over us all, and may He guide us down that path that we call life. Until tomorrow, my friends.